Hello and welcome. As always, I'm your friendly neighbor, Dungeon Master Peter, and welcome to my Dungeons and Dragons game with my fellow companions, known as the Road Trip Warriors. We forgot Travis. Shit, we gotta turn around. Who plays Talbot? We have I Know My Directions because I believe in Thor. Eli, who plays Senguine. We have Did everyone wash their hands before they got back in the car? Rachel, who plays Beryl. I got the Nuggies and the McDonald's. Dom, who plays an elephant. And we got, guys, what's a car and a shower? Yeslie, who plays Core. And for those who are off of the video, we also have 3 new companions. We have Ramon, Kyle, and Kevin, each playing individual characters, who will be 3 new temp characters if you guys have not met Kevin from last session. But they are off screen right now, devising how to pop our tires as we do this lovely road trip. Say hello, my road trip friends and family.
Hello.
What's up, guys? My name's Kevin.
He's an alcoholic.
In California.
No one cares, Kevin. God. I'm kidding. I love you.
Hi, unfortunately, Road Trip Warriors is closed for the day. We are experiencing technical difficulties. We do not know when we're going to be able to reopen.
That's fair.
Muy malo.
I mean, we might pick up Senguine on the way and take him to California with us. So, I mean, it's just what it is.
Sorry, the Road Trips 101.
No.
Man, this is the 3rd time today.
Yeah, we had a lot.
Do you guys know if you're going to open again today?
Make good choices, children. We'll try.
Can you spell chair?
No, because I have an American education.
Chair?
C-H-E-R, chair. Share.
I love Cher.
I was about to say, which Cher are we talking about? The seat or the actress singer?
The only important.
Okay. So we're obviously gonna get right into it. Is everyone in the Owlbear Rodeo?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll get in it.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. Or if you guys are watching the Twitch stream, you can do either or. With that as well. We're gonna scoot that off to the side a bit. For those of you who are with Maruka, some characters had to vanish for a bit due to reasons. Alright, where we fucking tree. For we last left off last game, the group was able to come inside of Jebediah's home, which Jebediah is a soul warrior monk. He also let the group introduce themselves. They find out a lot of information from our dragon slayers. Well, not dragon slayers, the cultist hunters, which was Dom, Diamond, and Kevin, and Malia. They got to talk with our current party, Senguine, Beryl, Core, and Talbot. Talbot is unable to use magic for a whopping 1 month. And right now we have 2 irises that need to be put back together without causing a demon egg to grow in Core. So I'm going to let you guys roleplay that. So right now we do not have Ramon and Kyle's character here. Once we get past this part, we'll go ahead and introduce them to the group. But I'll go ahead and let you guys roleplay a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and kind of jump back into this. So whoever wants to start us off, go for it.
Sorry, did we not already roleplay who was doing what? I thought we did that last week.
We did. But since two of those characters aren't here at the current moment, the thing was, I do believe Core's going to be one, and then Malia's character is going to be the other. So Jebediah will approach the very top of it and look at Core and say, well, oh god, where the fuck did that go? Whenever you're ready, as he gestures to Core, both Malia's and Diamond's, just because I forget their name, I'm just going to say who the player is, they both fall unconscious. Due to their magic being drained and heading into Core's pouch.
Hey, do you guys think that was supposed to happen?
No.
Jebediah? What just happened?
Jebediah sits down on the ledge and just laughs. He goes, it looks like you have a surprise visitor.
A surprise visitor.
Yes.
Is it Eugene?
No, but I have a feeling he might be showing up later.
Oh god, is it Typhon?
No.
Oh, phew. We're
See-
good, guys. Not Typhon. We're good.
Look, there's nothing wrong with Typhon.
Uh,
There's nothing. It's not our fault that you don't understand. That's okay.
Oh, Typhon is very problematic. I will die on this hill, Talbot, and you know that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to agree to disagree, but you're fucking wrong. So
So you okay? You know that's fine. You're just an ally to racists.
Typhon's not a racist.
You went there. You didn't hear what he said to me. It's cool. Whatever. We'll just continue on with what we got going on here. So we have new visitors. We have unconscious bodies. Hey, Jebediah, what's happening here?
Well, it seems like it seems like their magic got drained, and whatever drained their magic went into Core's pouch.
Core, what's in your pouch?
I don't know. She'll open it and look inside.
I forgot. Do
no,
you do you have a bag of holding?
She has my bag of holding currently.
Do you have stuff in that bag of holding, or do you just have a pouch, a bag, or satchel, whatever you want?
I mean, Senguine said that I was holding his, so I'm pretty sure I put most of my stuff in there.
Oh,
Because I know he had one.
Iris had one as well.
And then we were just putting like our stuff in it, our general stuff.
okay.
But she has her own pouch though. Like that's the group stuff, more of the group stuff, and then I have my own little pouch.
Okay, your own little pouch would have like your important stuff in it. Correct, or like some things you found.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like if it was really important, she would have put it in the bag of holding
Okay.
for safekeeping.
So we'll go with the bag of holding. So as you turn over the bag of holding and you kind of open it, the top of that plant you found pops out.
Hello, little one. She's like looking at it like all weird, like, okay, this is weird.
So you guys see this little plant just pop out. It's still a plant. It looks like your normal everyday plant you would find in a forest. It looks like there's nothing special to it.
Core will pull it out.
It's still in this pot.
Okay. Hold on real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta pull up something.
Core, why are you fixated on this plant?
The plant's a god.
It was a gift.
From Eugene?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assume everything is about Eugene. So
Not everything's about Eugene.
For those of you who don't know, Eugene is my DMPC who's madly in love with Core.
sorry. Should I just assume that everything is not connected with Eugene, even though everything kind of is connected with Eugene?
I love how at this point I'm just getting like less and less cameras on the screen. So it's just like the four of us.
I'm looking at my thing because I'm pretty sure I can talk to.
Honestly, tried my camera. I really did.
No, I mean
Didn't work out too well.
I mean I like the fact that I could see you, and it was fine. I mean I had no problem with it.
FYI, Eli's power went out.
Yeah, so
in the background.
you'll be back.
Eli's power was out. Have you
These
tried
Taco Bell
putting
burritos are
your
coming
power
back to
on?
haunt me. Have you turned it? Have you turned your power on and off again? As those Taco Bell burritos are coming back at you. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Travis, buddy, old pal. Roll me that D100.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to use these dice.
Ooh, you fancy, son.
They are see-through, but they're neon yellow.
They will do the job.
They will. I've never rolled these dice before, so this is the first time. 24. Fuck.
Let's see what we got here. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this one. I'm gonna enjoy this one very much.
Okay, so do I notice anything about it? Like anything strange?
It is glowing with both druidic and divine magic, and everyone can kind of like sense this from this one singular plant.
She'll talk to it. I mean, she can't really it can't really communicate with her. It can like kind of do like movements or kind of understand what she's saying. But she'll talk to it and be like, "How can I help you today?" Seem very happy.
Role playing a plant. Went to college for this.
Role playing a plant. Do I get the sense of like anything from it?
I mean, it feels like obviously a sense of importance since this plant did pop out. But it has a warm feeling to it. Like it's not dangerous, so you don't have that sense to it.
Mm-hmm.
But you are currently holding the plant.
I'll hold it close to me.
Warm. Feels warm.
Mm-hmm. She'll look over at Jebediah and be like, I don't understand.
How about you put the plant down?
Okay. she'll put it down, like on the ground, and she'll just kneel down in front of it and tend to it.
As you do that, the penguin comes around to your side. Kind of.
She'll look over at him.
Quack.
If you're talking about this, and she'll pull out Eugene's hat. Do you want me to put it on?
Quack.
Put it on the plant? Okay. She'll put it on the plant.
Okay. For those of you who are new to this penguin says quack.
That's
He
all it
does it.
says.
He does it out of spite.
He does.
How many sessions am I able to be here before I kill this penguin?
I don't know. I mean, everyone has tried. It just doesn't work. But yes, he does say quack out of spite. Purely and utter spite. So as Cor puts the Eugene's hat onto the plant, it does cover on the plant. You know, it has folds and bends. Then a bright light shines from underneath the plant, and then it starts to rise, and you can see a pair of feet. Grows, keeps growing, to pretty much taller than Core, but this figure has very like Core-like clothing and Core-like skin. And as it gets to the head and all the way up, standing in front of Core is her mother. And when that happens, Eugene shows up. And he pops back in. And goes, Hi.
So
I'll give you guys a moment.
so her mom's there,
Mm-hmm.
and Eugene's there
Correct.
at the same time, or did he like? She appeared, and then it was just he turned.
She appeared, still in the hat, but Eugene showed up right after the completion. So there was your mom's here and Eugene's here. There's two different beings, but your mom has a hat on.
Okay, well she kneeled down, so she's like on her knees.
I don't know if your mom gave you a pet name, because I only know what your mom looks like, and we'll go ahead and put that on the board in a little bit.
Her pet name from her mom, was either my flower or my treasure.
She will say, well, "Hello, my flower."
And she'll look up and she'll go, Mom. And she'll get up real quick and go to hug her.
She solid, smells exactly like your mom, and the hug feels exactly like your mother.
And she'll hug her tighter. And she'll, is it really you?
Yes.
And she's just gonna start crying. And she's like crying like a little baby.
She'll hold back and give you that moment. She'll just take off the hat and then toss it to Eugene. As she's embracing you, Eugene will grab the hat and walk over to Talbot. How you feeling? While they have their moment. I feel like you're moving your lips, but I can't hear what's coming out.
Sorry, was thinking of equations and other things. I knew this had something to do with you.
That was a long time in the making, but blueberries or hat?
Blueberries.
Alright, he hands you a pouch. One with every meal for a month. Magic will come back. I dropped off May I in the current location. And my things are speeding up a lot quicker than I thought, so I unfortunately do not have much time here with everyone. I will be most likely indisposed for quite some time.
Indisposed can mean a lot of things.
He will.
I don't know what that means.
He will summon a large pearl, and then tap on it, and you can see a view of a bunch of different islands that shouldn't be connected, but they are. And he'll leave it for you guys Well, whenever you're done with Iris, or before, depending on how quickly they get here, you'll be able to view what happens from this pearl.
Okay. Okay.
If everything does work out with Iris, you will be meeting 2 new companions at Iris's father's inn. They are here to help. They're also here to go home. So, if you can, help them out.
Yeah, I would love to do that if I had the abilities to do so, and if I had the person who had the ability to do so, as he so claimed. But no, he's not. So.
Where did he go?
May I said he had a helm of teleportation.
Yeah. May I is currently busy doing other stuff, getting preparations to defend his daughter, since he now realized, sister, that he now realized what his sister is.
Wait, what?
On that note, I'm gonna teleport Dosio away. He waves his hand, and both Diamonds and Malia's characters vanish. I'll make sure they get some rest and send them on a different mission. How you doing there, Beryl?
I still hate you.
Fair enough. How's...
I mean, I'm just saying, every time you show up, somebody gets hurt. And I kind of point to where the body were before you teleported them away.
They didn't get hurt. Just to save Iris.
They were laying on the ground.
Okay, but in order to save Iris, I needed a stronger caster. And the strongest druid caster I know is Cora's mother.
Oh, that's who she is.
Yes.
Sorry, I paid no attention to her. I was just paying attention to you.
Thanks.
Do I get to keep
So,
this
see, the
pearl?
problem I have, though, is that, like, they volunteered to help Iris. They didn't volunteer for whatever you just did to them. Because we didn't know that was going to happen. You didn't tell them that was going to happen, so you just volunteered them for yourself. You didn't tell us what was going to happen or going on. You just were like, oh, it's okay, I want to do it.
Well, a lot of things need to be put into place a lot quicker than I imagined. Sorry for the rush. But like I've said before, just trust me and hopefully things will work out.
Yeah, y'all keep saying that, but I don't believe it.
I mean, you can talk to your new companion here. He points to Dom's character. They trust me, and look how they turned out.
I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
He's also very old.
Well, in case you missed it, your 2 friends that you showed up with, they sacrificed their magic. They passed out on the ground. Eugene didn't tell him he was going to do that, and now he's asking me if I trust you, if you trust him.
I looked down at
2 companions are gone, by the way. He just teleported them away.
They went...
I look over at the space where they were before. They were just teleporting. Go, oh, shit. Yeah, whatever.
He's a real sweetheart, but I don't know if I'm going to take my trust stuff from him. So, I'm going to take my little ghostly form, and I'm just going to turn my back on him.
Yes, the translucent ghosty form turns 180.
I love it.
Did I just get a cold shoulder from a ghost?
Yes! Alright.
Solid Star Wars hologram turn, okay?
Alrighty. So Eugene will walk over to Core and her mother. And just ask if they are both ready. Or would you like some more time?
How is this possible?
Would you like me to explain it, or would you like your mother to explain it?
Someone.
Well, then I'll explain it because it's easier to do this voice than it is to do her voice. I met your mother quite some time ago on an adventure of mine. Your mother is a very capable person, and she wanted, in case something happened to her, a way to spend one last moments with you. Luckily for me, I had just the man to do so. With the help of Jebediah, we were able to put her soul into 4 plants that scattered across the world. And when the time comes, with some help of some magic draining, she can spend 1 hour with you and see how you turned out. This was only a last resort in case you needed it. But since a lot of my plans did not go accordingly, I felt it was necessary to at least show you 1 plant.
So you sent me the plant.
I sent the plant in the right direction. Your mother did the rest of the work. She wanted to know where you were located, and I pointed her in the direction. She got to you all on her own.
She's just gonna hug her mom again. Like she's just like dumbfounded, like she can't believe her mom's here right now.
Thank you.
Here, nod. Would you like some more time with her? Because once you do this, her time will come. Her time will be at an end. Because her magic will be drained. But there are 3 other plants if you go out and collect them.
As much as I would like to have more time with her and to be selfish, Iris is more important.
Alrighty. Well,
So
I can stay to watch this. I think I have enough time. Your mom would just hug you and be like, Is she really more important than me? No, come on. I'm kidding. Go help your friend, sweetie.
I'm ready. She'll look over at Jebediah and
Mentally prepare herself.
Perfect. He'll bring out his snapbacks, shoot some soul energy into that small little plant in between the 2 irises. Go ahead and stand right there.
go over and stand where he told her
Alright.
to.
As she stands there, a bright white light just shines underneath her. Jebediah, with his snapbacks, which are 2 tonfas, pulls a little string from underneath them and connects them to both irises. Cora's mother will get right on top, right across from her. So she's in the water. She shines very brightly as though Cora drew an exact image of her in an artwork before. That whole pool will shine bright with druidic energy. And that is during this whole time, Cora's mother will just look at Cora with a very proud and smiling face on her. Jebediah will look at Cora and go, whenever you're ready, do some magic.
Magic?
So,
Anything?
so, since you have 2 irises trying to separate themselves, we're going to do what we did with Travis. You're going to roll me 6 d20s. and we're gonna play to see who wins and who loses. You can put those 6 d20s results in any order. Your goal is just to get 4 out of 5 wins. Because if she gets 4 wins,
You mean a best of 7?
Yeah, that's the one. Now, you're not going to tell me what those, you are going to have to write them down.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me grab a paper.
So we're going to go ahead and get my rolls going. Because I too need to roll. Where is their dice? So let's see.
While this is happening, make sure to check out Just Two Fans. It is a podcast where it's just two fans talk about sports, college things. So make sure you go check them out.
And be sure to check out my spin-off podcast, Just One Fan, where it's actually just every 2 hours, it's a podcast of me running my ceiling fan, and it's an ASMR video of just a ceiling fan running. Every episode.
And don't forget to check out Ramon's podcast, Sweet Puerto Rican Love, where he talks in nothing but German.
As a Puerto Rican man trying to make it through the world passing as a picture. Looking for love.
Would you like me to start rolling now?
Yeah, go for it. I already have my 6 numbers.
Okay.
You're not adding anything to these numbers. It's just going to be a flat roll.
Okay.
So while Core is doing this, Dom, go ahead and roll me a percentile.
Oh, God. 32.
That's fun.
I want to know.
So as we have this downtime, for those of you who are tuning in, watching, or whatnot, if you like a wild magic to affect a party or an individual player, go ahead and just donate $5 and it will happen.
Also, what was the rules of mine?
Those will happen when I say they happen. Because they're wild and unpredictable.
I just didn't know if it was happening then when you asked.
Oh, don't worry.
It was 6 rolls or 7?
6.
Okay.
Sorry, 7. Because, yeah, you need a best out of... That's right, 7.
What'd I miss?
Core's mom showed up. Eugene's back. They're trying to fix Iris at the current moment.
And
Okay.
the show is sponsored by Just Two Fans.
Yes, the show is sponsored by Just Two Fans.
All right. Cool.
Which is a podcast about just 2 fans.
Who talk about college something.
I mean, if you want to talk about NBA free agency, like we can go down this rabbit hole, but I don't think you guys want to do that.
I am actually down for that.
I wouldn't know what you're talking about, but
I am.
Carmelo
I'm
Anthony
actually
went to the
very
Lakers
excited.
today, so the Lakers are
Oh,
just stacked
shit.
with talent. Yeah. Also, DeMar DeRozan went to the Bulls. They stacked up with Lonzo Ball and Zach LaVine.
Finally.
It's crazy.
Finally.
It's crazy.
Wait, Lonzo's going to. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons and Sports. Brought to you by that dungeon guy. I think that's what the Twitch name was.
Brought to you by Give Your Balls a Tug.
I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, Dungeons and Dom. Brought to you by Dungeon and Dom. Have to go back.
Yeah, my Monday night is Dungeons and Degens, brought to you by Dungeons and Dom.
Love it. For your other Dungeons and Dragons needs, check out Ramon and Kyle as they dance the Macarena. I guess they actually do dance in Macarena. Love it.
Oh, sorry, my mom. We're gonna be doing my brother's birthday cake. My mom came in my room real quick.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and do that?
I'll do this first, real quick,
Okay.
and then go do that like real fast.
All right. So I'm gonna give you two numbers, and
Okay.
you're gonna tell me if you beat them or not. So we'll go one at a time. So I'll go first on the two. You go first on the next two, and then we'll go one and one and one and one. All right,
Okay.
so my first number is 3. Okay, so you beat that.
1 per core.
My second number is 16.
Suck it, nerd.
I got 9.
Okay, so I win that one.
1 for.
Thank you on a Suck It Nerd. Oh, 2 Suck It Nerds. Oh, and posture check. Thank you for that. Alright, so what is your third number?
11.
3.
Per core.
Okay, so I win the first one. The second one was yours. Third one, next one was 14.
12.
1 per core. 1 away.
Next one was 17.
Oh, okay, so you wanted to take the ballsy route and go with that one, okay. My number is the whopping, the one and only 8.
There's 4.
I got destroyed in this one.
And that's your best of 7?
Yep. So core.
I rolled 17 twice
fuck.
too, and then my last one, well, my second roll that I got was a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, I got nothing below above the 16.
I was like,
So as Cora stands there with the guidance of her mother, they push the two irises back together, in a bright explosion of white and black, representing the good and evil spectrums, merge together and just vanquish each other. Iris is now one whole being, and she is unconscious back into her normal state. No mutations, malfunctions, and both Core and her mother are fine as well. Jebediah says, "Well done. Not many people can pull off that feat, merging 2 souls into one. Luckily, you had the help and trust there. Now, it seems like you only have about 5 more minutes with your mother. If you'd like to spend it with her, you're more than welcome to.
of course I would want to spend it with her.
She'll get up out of the pool and just kind of like, do you have any change of clothes? I'm kidding. And she'll just spend the last 5 minutes. Go ahead and do your birthday and then come on back.
All right,
I'm sure,
I'll be right
I've
back.
got like an oversized real birthday cake.
Jebediah will then just, with his magic, lift up Iris and kind of pluck her down in between Beryl and Talbot. He will then wave his hand and pretty much like a top over the lake will just form and just be a nice solid ground piece.
I do like the person that doesn't want to get in the pool just yet, like kind of like toe dip onto it in order to test like, is this actual solid ground? And then I like slowly step on it, just very carefully, as if I'm like literally walking on ice. I'm just like, I don't trust this.
It is solid ground. You feel very solid on it.
Can you do me a favor while you're in there?
What?
If you're an elephant, can you just go,
Yeah.
you think this water's sanitary?
I take off the circlet to go into my elephant form. You think this water's sanitary? And so you just watch as this like 6'8" old man turns into an 8-foot tall elephant and just says that like verbatim, just puts the circle back on and shrinks back into a human.
Jebediah, who's a whopping 5'4", just walks up and goes, "This adventurers nowadays." He just put his snapbacks back on his side.
Look, I'm a man of the people now.
Well, Senguine, this must make you happy.
Sorry, I was absolutely spaced out for a second there. I'm just being honest.
I appreciate it.
I was fully spaced out. I was distracted by my thoughts.
Jebediah, as he walks towards Dom's character, which I'm gonna forget, Usta, he's gonna just look at you, and this must make you happy. You saved your friend. You helped save your friend.
Oh yeah. She hasn't been super weird for the last couple months or anything at all, you know. So,
but she's fixed now, right?
Fully fixed.
She is.
I mean, unconscious, but fully fixed.
She's no longer possessed by any evil souls. Everything is her own, and whether she goes good, evil, chaotic, whatever, is her own decision. But there's no demons residing in her. She's no longer the sin of gluttony.
Well, that's fantastic.
Beryl starts to dig in her bag like she's gonna get out like her sleeping blanket, then realizes that she's a ghost, pulls it back up, puts it in her bag, kind of like hunches down next to her rock and just kind of to like ghost pet Iris's forehead hair, just like, can't do anything else for you. You're soaking wet. Sorry.
It's okay, Beryl. You'll get your body back soon enough. Just you gotta bear with us.
I hate that.
I'm an elephant, not a bear, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it just seems like the frontliners are gonna have to do most of the carrying for a month. Because your casters aren't gonna be available to you.
So all of our casters have no magic anymore? Sick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, except for you.
Is Core out of her magic?
I mean, she's drained for the day, but other than that, I mean, whenever she gets a long rest, she'll be good. And then you also have, actually, you have a barbarian too, so.
Yep, Zeppnage.
Locrin.
So now that we got Iris fixed and all that, like, what's our next line of business, guys? Are we gonna?
I believe it's getting your body
Iris
back.
to a safe place, but.
Oh, I have this pearl from Eugene that he just gave me, while Core and Taller Core was having their moment. This is our next destination. This, I believe, is going to help us get Beryl's body. And we will have 2 people join us since...
real quick, so you kind of made a pretty big leap there. You said you got a pearl from Bigger Core, and then that is our next destination. I feel like there's a connection there that I did not pick up on.
I know. Oh no, it's not from Core. I got it from Eugene while I was watching.
Okay. So what does this pearl do? Does it get it? Does it teleport us?
Well, just look, and then I show it to Senguine.
Eugene is still here.
I walk over by Senguine and kind of like look over his shoulders, like I'm looking at the pearl as well because I have no idea what's happening either.
The Senguine kind of leans over to Boost and just goes, "Oh, this just looks like a normal stone." Yes.
I mean, it's shiny, like it's a pearl, but like.
I mean, Beryl does love rocks, so
maybe.
Maybe.
You know, I thought we had to get a whole body though of like rocks and shit.
I did too, but maybe we're just making a mini barrel.
Oh.
Pocket barrel.
Pocket.
Yeah, no, like a pocket barrel. That'd be fun.
I'll carry her if need be. Like,
Eugene,
we could put her on a hat.
Eugene, can you explain?
Yes. I was just waiting for y'all to be just like realize.
We'll be here all day. Someone's gonna need to stop us because we'll just keep doing this back and forth.
It's a communication pearl. It's something that I invented that you'll be able to communicate with other groups who have one. So, like your Irene...
Oh, it's the Rocky Talkie. Got it.
Kind of. Like your Irene, that's just a sound. This one will give you an actual image.
You get to FaceTime people?
I don't know what FaceTiming is, but in a sense, technically, yeah.
It's time with somebody's face.
Oh, then yes, you can FaceTime people.
So how does this help us get the two people?
Uh, it will glow.
Oh wait, those two people. Sorry, the two people are at the bar.
That too.
Iris's father's,
Correct.
and
I'm in. Let's go.
So
As I start walking in a random
Well-
direction, and I realize I don't know where the bar is at.
before you do that, question is, where are you gonna drop off Iris at? You can drop her off with her dad, or you can drop her off with Typhon. One's gonna be more safe than the other.
I believe giving our friend to her father is maybe the better option than giving her to the ex fiance that she doesn't know how she feels about anymore.
True.
wait, hold on. Is Iris awake?
No, she's unconscious.
Well, okay, then yeah, her father's. I was gonna ask her if she remembers who Typhon is, but she's unconscious, so who cares?
I just think it's a better option. I mean, like,
Well, you're also
Talbot, I don't know if you've ever been in that situation or not, but like, you liked a guy, then you didn't like a guy, then you liked him again, you thought he was dead, you found out he wasn't dead. Then you pass out and you wake up and you're in his possession. It's like, no.
well, you also realize she murdered
I'm
several
in his possession.
towns here.
We don't objectify women like that.
You don't know Typhon. He might.
Okay.
I'll kill it.
You also have to realize she also did murder a bunch of towns here and probably is wanted.
Yeah, but she did that in her, like, 10-foot demon form. Nobody looks like real.
But they're gonna see a purple tiefling.
I mean, we were hanging out with a purple tiefling for a while in a bar, and nobody said shit. It was that really nice fella who like did winks as his signals. Bing.
Oh, you mean the one with the pretty rocks in his horns? Oh.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Iris's dad and Iris's sister may be able to help her recover.
You can always go there. Leave him with. Leave her with. What's his name? Tierno.
Well, no, I think I prefer to leave her with Kilthus. Her dad.
Yeah, I feel like leaving her with her father and sister is a much better option than leaving her with a total and complete stranger.
Well, maybe you can hire Tierno to stay there and protect them.
Yeah, he and I are buddies. I think I could work that out. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sanguine, maybe you should do that because, like, I feel like you might be able to get a discount.
Yeah, it's because we're such good friends.
Oh, wait here.
Alright, said,
It doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't hurt that your scales are so shiny.
So since Core's back, Core and her mom will take it from there. Core's mom would just look at Core and be like, so tell me what's going on. How's life? You look well. I see Gus is fat and plumped, as always.
I guess I'm okay. It's been a little rough. Yeah, Grandma.
The timing on that is... Mwah. It's also perfect. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hey.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's been rough. Trying to stay positive isn't always the best.
Well, sorry. Indecision. Being a plant, you kind of build plant possession. Well, you do. Looks like you have a nice support system here, and seems like your friends care about you.
I just feel as though I am stuck in quicksand. And no matter what I do, I just keep sinking.
Well, life can feel like that sometimes. But it's small victories you get that keep you afloat. And Whenever you get a big one, it just might pop you right back out.
I just feel as though everything that I do, just someone ends up hurt, and I don't know if I was meant to be a leader.
My flower, you are destined for great things. If a leader is something that's you believe in yourself that you're not, well, that's perfectly fine. We go through so many changes in life that something we thought we were, we may be something else. But whatever you set your mind to, I know you can accomplish it.
I just miss you every day.
I miss you too. But don't worry, I will always be close by.
I know you're never far. It just gets a little hard sometimes when, there's no one that's like you. And there's always, people around that are very opinionated.
Well, that is true. But you always have your memories and the time we spent together. And she'll turn you around to have you face the group. And now you have a new family to help guide and shape you into the beautiful woman I know you can be. They will support you to the bitter end. Just, sometimes they may fight with each other, and sometimes they may not do everything correct, but it's what family's for. It happens.
Not a fucking penguin.
I mean, just wait until you have a kid. Those are, a handful to take care of.
I think I did pretty good as a kid, though.
You were the cutest.
Thank you.
She'll give you one big hug from the back and say, I love you. And then she'll vanish.
Okay, I didn't want to ruin that moment, but the entire time that was going on, all I could hear in my head was the every breath you take, every step you make.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Senguine. Like, I love that theme song for me.
Yeah, I'll be watching you.
So if we ever get this animated one day, that's going to be the theme song that plays as this whole conversation is going on. Alright, so
Talbot's gonna approach Core. Is everything okay?
She'll wipe her tears. She'll take a deep breath. She goes, I think so. I will be.
At what point do I get to tell you I told you so, and that everything did revolve around Eugene?
She's just gonna shake her.
Hold on, sorry. Fuck you for doing this right now. I fucking gotta go get it. Fuck you.
But also.
So should I redeem that as well when he sits down?
You should absolutely do it.
But also, Core. I know that was probably very emotional. Do you feel good enough to continue? Do you need? I hear people need minutes after something emotional. I'm not aware of that. But do you need time?
I might just need a minute. And she's fiddling with her bracelet.
Okay. I'll go.
Hi, sorry, I'm back.
I'll go tell Senguine to tell everyone that they need.
Aww.
And then as I'm walking back, I look at Senguine and go, Senguine, tell everyone Cord needs a minute.
You all heard that, right? I don't. Core needs a minute. Let's not.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Core, you need a minute?
What did I miss? Because I had to go get my beverage.
How long's a minute?
So last thing I heard was I told you everything revolves around Eugene.
Core needs a minute, Peter.
Okay, what's going on? No one told me.
Jeez. Did you not get the memo?
Wow, insensitive bastard.
I fucking hate
Can you just give me a heads up when a minute's over? I'm not really like that.
We're 20 seconds.
Balsa, all you gotta do, sweetie, all you gotta do is take a rock.
23.
Okay.
Sing happy birthday 3 times.
Awesome, cool. What's a birthday?
No, Balsa, here you go, sweetie. Take a rock, throw it as hard as you can into that water. When you stop seeing
These are my
water,
players.
I take I look around for a rock and I slowly start to grab the pearl that's still in Senguine's hand, and I just kind of like look around as I start to like.
Nope. Senguine grabs it. This is Beryl, this is Pocket Beryl. Okay, we don't throw Pocket Beryl away.
No, that pearl is our communication device.
You told me this was Beryl.
I never said that it was Beryl.
What you said was how we get Beryl.
Yeah.
I said it's how we get Beryl. I never said it was Beryl. Beryl's that rock.
Yeah, but like, this is her. We
So I
got
throw
some
that
wires
rock, and I
crossed here,
start to
Talbot.
walk over towards Beryl's rock.
Sorry, I just saw the picture. Oh, my heart melted. Okay, so what exactly did I miss? What's going on here?
I approached
Yeah.
Core. We talked, and I asked if she needed a minute, and she said
Okay.
yes. And then I turned around, and as I walked back to the group, I yelled to Senguine and told him to tell everyone that Core needed a minute.
Got it. Okay.
So we kept meaning about it in order to
Got
obviously
it.
comedic side.
Dom, for your generous donation of 100 biddies, would you like 2 potions, 2 common potions, or 100 gold?
I'll take 100
100
gold
gold
if
it
that's
is.
the case. I'll shell myself out.
Thank you for your biddy donation.
I'll shell myself out for money.
All right, so
I wish I could, but I'm also going.
yeah, so
No,
it's just me going back to you.
So, Cora's gonna take the minute, but she's gonna go back and grab the plant and like walk off somewhere to go and plant it and be by herself for a minute.
Okay. Esco does that. Eugene will walk up to the group and ask, "Are you guys ready for the next step?"
I take a step forward.
God, why do I pick the more smart ass groups?
Look, you paired me up with the smart ones. It's not my fault you drained their magic and yeeted them away.
I again did not drain the magic. Core's mom did. Okay.
Well, my magic
It's
is
feeling
already
like a lot of deflecting in order to avoid blame. Like, this is...
Yes, we are ready for the next part of the journey. I almost said the leg of the journey, but you would have done something with your leg, I'm sure.
Okay, Talbot, you're gonna have to deal with it more than I am.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
If I understood the concept of intoxicated state of mind, I would probably weed it everything.
Okay. Have you guys decided or figured out how you're gonna get off this place?
Nope. No
Well,
idea.
you know, the crazy thing is we currently have in our possession at this moment a wizard who can teleport.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah. About that, I need to reserve my magic. So,
For getting the people you handpick to save the world to the next destination in which we need to get to save the world.
no. I did everything I could to get you here. Some people caused a lot more trouble than necessary and fucked their only ride.
Do you mean that literally, or?
No, he's talking about the
Messed,
racist tiefling.
messed up, not fucked.
Okay. Thank you.
And Beryl, I'm the one who's sending you guys on a path to get your body back. So unless you don't want a body, we can just toss you into the afterlife and you can just be with your god. I mean, if that's what you want.
I mean, we still have to get off the island anyway. So, I mean, we might as well also take Beryl with us. We're not just like, yeah, we can't find a boat, throw you in the ocean. Like,
Bye, Beryl!
No, it's just
Wait.
the evil guy trying to get rid of the dwarf that doesn't like him.
I don't.
Wait, hold on. Question. Senguine, remind me. We're still on the same island where Iris's father's bar is situated, correct?
yeah.
Okay,
I believe
so,
out of character, I believe so.
You are.
I could be wrong, but yeah, because we went to the yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so it seems like the first step needs to be to get to the bar, to get the two people that Eugene's talking about, and then after that,
We resurrect Beryl with this pearl, and we have pocket Beryl. I'm really on board with. I know it's different. I know, blah, 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 but I'm really on board.
I
pocket
also
Beryl.
think she would be very nimble and a lot harder to kill if she was pocket chased.
well, apparently right now there is a construction of a husk by Beryl's father at her home. That is what's been communicated so far.
Correct.
The question.
Nope.
That hasn't happened yet because when we ended that session, Core didn't have the spell.
Okay. So.
And now she's expended all her magic for the day. So.
Okay.
No,
Well, it
I
sounds
did.
like
I
we're
did do.
doing-
I did do it. You remember? Because we had the conversation, and then I told you later on at that night I would do it for you, and then we all before we went to sleep I did the message.
That you did.
Okay.
I remember
Okay.
she did do the sending before we did the long rest. I do remember this.
All right. Price is averted.
Yes.
I pick up Beryl's rock and I pick up Iris. Shall we go or what?
Please.
Step one to Iris's father's establishment, which is that way.
To the bar.
As you say that, Jebediah will go, well, you did pass the trial. He'll take his snapbacks together, wave his hand, and everything around you guys, from the grass to the supplies, just disintegrate. And all focus on the snapbacks. He will connect the snapbacks and then swoosh them together and create a sphere known as a ether soul. He will go to the container that has the ether heart, open it up, and put it in. Close it. Well, it was nice knowing everyone. Be well.
It was nice knowing you too, Jebediah.
When
Wait, who are you again?
It's kind of lukewarm.
well, whenever you see Metal, tell him I say hello.
Oh yeah, Metal's dope.
And he'll
I was like, yeah.
he'll bow and then vanish.
I immediately go over and try to grab the container.
It is heavy as fuck.
I will.
But it's on legs, remember?
It's on.
It's
What?
it has its own legs.
So I can drag it.
It can walk on its own.
Oh, okay, great. Sorry, Travis has to go use the
It's okay. Eugene will just
I grab a.
cast light on an object so you guys can see, since you're in a pitch black, huge cavern or cave or warehouse, however you want to put it.
I grab a little like a baby carrier like that the mom's like wearing in order to put like their baby on their front, and I just put the ether heart just for the the container just in the little pouch, and you just see the little legs kicking around in it.
Oh, dear God.
Just now my
Sorry,
child.
what?
You know what? I'm not. As long as Beryl stays next to the Ether Soul, she'll be able to at least stay in that form. But Beryl
Perfect. So yeah,
can't
then
go more than 60 feet from the Ether Soul.
so if I'm carrying the rock, then it's perfect, because then now the ether heart is currently attached to my body. In a little baby
I
carrier.
appreciate you don't want something so important to be right there, but so be it. I mean, it's not like the two very unique, one of a kind items, but all right.
What do we want to just have it just walking around? Like, is that just what we're gonna be like okay with?
I mean,
I have a distinct feeling the ether heart has just been following us around for months.
Okay. So then I will just let it. I guess just let it walk around then. If that's the if we just.
so as
When he gave us the ether heart, he told us it had legs, and we promptly forgot about his transportation.
They did.
It's just been following us.
I would
for
have
months.
carried this thing like a child since the minute I got
So-
it. I knew this tiny little thing had legs.
as you express this your concern with it, it responds with turning itself into two different keychains. One of a outline of just a blank humanoid creature, and the other of a heart.
Soul and heart.
Just two random keychains you can attach anywhere, armor, weapon, put it in your pocket.
Sweetie, you might want to hand those over to Talbot when she's available. All right.
Yeah, when she gets back, she can use it. Like she can turn them into earrings or something. I don't know.
Yeah. She'll feel more comfortable hanging on to it. She's a.
Yeah, I just feel like
Yeah,
having just this
there's a
very
magic
powerful magical thing just walking around is just like. I just feel like that's I don't know something's just off about it to me.
Eugene will ask Sanguine, "Do you have any questions for me, Sanguine?"
I'm sorry, who said that?
Eugene.
Eugene.
Do I have any questions for you? The answer to that is no.
Well,
I've got a question.
thank you for coming on this journey with them. You have done a
Actually,
great service.
okay, wait, no, I do. Do you have any idea what's going on with my order, or what?
I have a vague suspicion on what's going on.
Care to elaborate on that?
Promise not to fly into a rage.
I mean, I also have my suspicions, and do I look like I'm in a rage?
I just gently put my hands on his shoulders in anticipation for what's about to happen.
Oh, you might want to go into elephant form, my dude.
Oh, it's not like a changes anything. It's literally just for aesthetics. I'm still amount of strength either way. It's not like a barbarian like Hulk out strength way. It's just like it's aesthetics.
From what I think is going on, Vidpick has mastered his mind insect and has infected your order.
Okay, cool. We're on the same page then.
Take my hands off as the calm response.
That's why Ragnar, Ragnar, right?
Yeah, I see what you did there.
That's why he hasn't done much. Just because he has to also play that political game and play along with it until the time's right.
Cool. All right. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. So.
If that is true, don't expect much allies in there. I don't know who's infected. I'm assuming your council is, or at least a majority of the council, because all you need is that majority rule. But I don't know if it can affect someone as powerful as Ragnar. But if it can, you will have one hell of a fight if he ever shows up and decides to kill you.
Oh, it'll be epic. It'll be so epic.
I agree.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Can we go?
Yeah, almost. I'm just gonna talk to Core really quick, and then you guys can be on your way.
Oh, right. And I look around and realize that she's kind of off,
And
like not within the group.
and also waiting for Talbot to come back. So
Yeah.
Eugene, she needs a minute. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but Core needs a fucking minute.
And so if you're gonna go disturb her, you got another 45 seconds, my guy.
I look over at the water that's still rippling. Yeah, still going.
I'll wait.
While we're waiting, since I'm the rock person here in the group, and we just got our cool little ether soul thing. Anybody want to hear a rock joke?
Do I want to hear a rock joke from
joke
Ghost
about a rock.
Beryl? From Ghost Beryl? Absolutely.
All right. What's a mineral that's just out of reach, but it gives you a choice?
What?
Ether or
What? Ah. Ah.
I'm
Sanguine loves that joke.
I'm
and
leaving.
Sanguine said that in character.
I'm leaving. God.
Okay, Core comes back.
I'm taking Irish
Alright.
and I'm going without you. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to keep going until one of you stops me.
Eugene.
All right, Eugene, you can talk to Core now. Her minute's up.
Eugene will approach Core about halfway.
Wait, but the water's still rippling.
Shut up. He'll look up because obviously she's massively taller than he is.
Massively.
He's 5'5" now, not 5'4" anymore. He grew an inch.
Oh, that's.
What a manly man.
It makes such a difference to the 7-foot tall girl.
Sorry, until he puts a 6 in the front of his height, that I'm not going to bother with what he says.
Okay, I see how it is. I know how May I felt.
Wait, does that mean that you're not going to listen to what I say anymore, Bow?
Right? No, I care about you. I'm talking about the tiny one.
Oh, right, Eugene. Yeah.
He just,
He's taller than me, though.
when he sees Core, he was to say, hi.
Hi.
I know that wasn't as much time as you wanted with your mother, but I hope it was at least sufficient.
I never thought that I would have the opportunity to see her again. So
It will.
any
Sorry.
with her.
It will.
Any time with her is a treasure.
It was something your mom wanted, and I was willing to help.
Thank you for that.
If you do find other plants, he'll hand you back his hat. You'll need that. And you just got to do the same thing as you did here.
She'll take the hat and hold it close to her, and she'll thank him again. Thank you. And she'll kiss his forehead.
He will blush, beet red, and he'll go, well, if I don't...
Beryl kind of smears a little bit and gags.
Fuck you, Senguine. Oh, and you gave me a hydrate. Thanks, bud. He will look at Core and say, when this is all said and done,
When this is all said and done.
I rickrolled him, so he's currently vibing out because none of us else.
I know, so thanks guys for that.
You can't put things for 5 bits of your channel and not expect me to just start going.
That's
off.
you did it for biddies. Okay, that's fair. He will. You did perfect timing too. He will, not kind of looking at you, kind of looking at you, and go, if you would like. I know we never got to finish our little date. So if you would like to finish it after everything's said and done, I would love to continue it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
See about that.
Fuck you, Dom. Fuck you, Dom. You go.
I like to imagine that Ghost Chorus is standing behind Eugene going.
Thank you. I hate you guys. But that's fair. This is fair.
You have to expect it was coming. Come on, bro.
No, I can't get past all these everyone's playing sounds, so like I'm not getting a word in. Stop. No, he goes. No, like he fully understands. Well, good luck. And have fun.
Love that we completely derailed the date conversation.
Suck it, nerd.
Hey man, she needed a minute, alright?
You needed a fucking minute.
Hey,
Okay, new t-shirt idea. Cord needs a minute.
Hope you had enough time with your mom. Oh, by the way, so about our date.
Eugene will walk back.
Hashtag toxic.
Fucking killed her right there. And you go, well, I gotta go deal with something. Unfortunately, this will be the last time I see any of you for quite some time. Get Beryl's body. And then, hopefully, her father can tell you what to do next.
Okay, so by a long time, you mean we'll see you tomorrow?
No. I'm either going to be indisposed for a year, or I'm gonna be dead. So.
You said that real casual.
Well, I have to go fix a mistake that was made. So. It was lovely seeing everyone.
Was the mistake made by Typhon?
No.
Damn.
Mistake was
It was made by my mother and father about 70-something years ago.
But he will tap the pearl again, and you see the islands. Just watch it so you can find out what happens. He will look at everyone, give everyone one last smile, whether you like him or not. He will tap his staff. He will poof. With stilettos, poof, appearing. You will then see him.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck it. Yeah, okay. Thank you for playing that. I've said fuck this shit, I'm out. He will then appear right below those islands, or right above those islands slightly, and you guys see a ripple in the sky just come out. It will view off to the side for you guys, so you can see that he's just floating in air. And that ripple just has pure darkness coming out of it, and out from.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that like none of this is just like ominous? Like
out from that ripple, because it goes huge. At first, it's just technicals, like a darkness, my old friend. You guys are playing this at the perfect time, so why not? For the biddies! And slowly but surely, you see the head of Cthulhu just popping out, staring at Eugene, and Eugene just staring back at it. He will wave his hand, and a barrier from the top of that rip portal all the way down to where the islands are located is placed, and anyone who's on Arcane Caster can see this. Different rune symbols all over this big giant pretty much barrier. You can still see in it Cthulhu will open up its mouth and pour dark water down in front of Eugene. Its eyes will shoot out 5 cloaked figures, with 3 of them right before the barrier closes, since it is quite big, will shoot out and get past the barrier. 2 of them will remain. 1 will undo its cloak, and you will see a half dwarf, half Warforged Thorough there, covered in a very dark and green flame. You can't. Yes, Cthulhu, I say. You can't make out any dialogue that's going back between them, but they do both start to fight. As the first figure just stays there floating, Cthulhu will lift up one of his other tentacles and start to pour out Cthulhu minions. Darkness floods creatures galore onto these set of islands. So this is a massive barricade, and a massive god as well. As they're fighting, you guys unfortunately can't hear anything, except for, let's do this the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll say Kevin 6. Talbot, how you doing? Talbot, in about 5 minutes, will hear the agony, suffering, and screams of civilians being slaughtered and tormented.
Gets uncomfortable and a little tense, but continues to pay attention.
Okay. So, Yeslie might want to pay attention to this part. As Eugene and Thoreau starts to battle, you do see Eugene start to get slower. And he starts to take more hits every other combat. He's wasting spells. He is using all his runes or his stored up magic as well. That cloak figure suddenly vanishes as Eugene just gets one good hit on Thoreau and sends him flying down. You see a rapier just, it's a short sword at this point, stab out of Eugene, and he looks behind him. The cloak figure's cloak will blow off in the wind, and you see a half-elf with a very prominent helmet with 2 horns just with him, and he will just kick Eugene, and Eugene will fall into the water. He will just wipe off his blade and look as though he's looking at you guys, and we'll just kind of go. At that point, the image just fades.
Well, at least Eugene's out of the picture now.
And
I don't know what all that other stuff.
Not a time for jokes, Beryl.
And you see the penguin just walk over to the ball and like shake it, trying to get it to work.
Once Core sees that, she's gonna be like, Eugene! And then she'll see the penguin and she'll like hug him.
See some tears running down.
He has to be alive. He's gonna be okay. You wouldn't be here if he wasn't okay, right?
For the first time ever, you will hear him actually make a penguin sound and not the words quack.
For my immersion purposes specifically, I need to hear you as the DM.
I don't know what penguin sounds like.
Well, my
You
immersion
can look
is
it up
ruined,
on
thank
YouTube.
You. Thank
Look
you for
it up on
ruining this
YouTube.
experience for
Okay,
me.
let me pull up. What the fuck does this penguin sound like?
What kind of penguin is it? Because different penguins have different sounds.
Oh, it's an emperor penguin.
What's it?
Uh,
Oh, it's like a loud screeching.
let's see. Hold on, let's see.
I need to hear Peter's live stream. I think your noise gate's too high. We didn't hear.
Don't rob me of this great storytelling.
There you go.
That's
Perfect.
what it'll say
There we
like.
go. Still holding Iris in Barrel's Rock, I start walking the direction that Talbot originally said that she thought that Iris's dad's tavern was at.
And you guys, I'm assuming everyone just gets up. Talbot, you have not stopped hearing this. The screams. That's still going on.
She's currently holding it in, but if no one is doing it, she's gonna pick up the pearl.
As you pick it up, there's a slight crack in it. Sorry, a slight crack forms.
Is it a little crack or a big crack?
Size of a quarter. Lengthwise, not width.
How big is the actual pearl itself?
Size of a baseball. Sorry, basketball. Size of a basketball. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Yeah,
like, that's a pretty decent sized crack for a
Yeah,
baseball.
no, basketball.
Still concerning.
Cora will look over at Talbot and what does that mean? He can't be dead, right?
Oh, fucker. Oh, my mic's still.
It's just another one of Eugene's tricks.
I mean, obviously. I don't know why you guys are getting so upset about this anyways. I mean, like, it's just like Eugene to throw us some kind of illusion and a little pearl make us feel bad and get hurried on our way. He always pops up later.
I think what this is an omen. If we do not get Beryl's body back, and if we are unsuccessful, so we need to move. And at that point, I will proceed to do I? Yeah. I will proceed to take the pearl with me, walking in the direction of the tavern.
Alright. As you guys all get out into the bright sun, one after the other, the sun does blind everyone quite a bit because you were underground for quite some time. As you guys regain your focus into, let me go ahead and switch it on.
Does it blind a Beryl?
No, actually, because since you are dead and a ghost, so we'll go back to this image. You all see Talbot with white skin. She is no longer blue.
From the times that I've spent with Vidalkin and whatnot, would I understand what is happening right now?
That is not normal whatsoever. She, from a visual standpoint, she looks 100% human.
Talbot, I didn't think you had your magic right now.
She doesn't.
She.
She obviously
I
does.
did say
She's
she.
no illusion, making herself look like you.
What?
Look at yourself right now.
I will proceed to look at myself.
You have pale white skin.
Excuse me, and I just very in a very panic state. Just whoever is closest to me, I hand them the pearl, and then I immediately start to look for something that's reflective, something that can like show my face. And so I try to find something in this panic state to try and find something that can show me what I look like.
I pull out a small hand mirror from my backpack and hand it to you as you hand me the pearl. Because I feel like I'm right next to you as I tried to lead the way with you.
I immediately snatch it and I just kind of look at my...
White skin, looks like human.
You make a very pretty human. I'm not quite sure who's used disguise self on you.
Are the screams still persistent?
Yes.
The islands, do they look anything like Ravnica?
When you saw them, no, they don't look like Ravnica. It looked like, since you asked now, it looked like the islands did form, a base, and then 5 other islands. So it could be representative of 5 dragon heads or Cthulhu's tentacles. It's just one big island with 5 or with lengths of, yeah.
Puts it down and matter of factly just hands it back. Kind of rubs her hands down her robe. At this point, she is thinking through any possibility as to what the fuck just occurred, and will probably not be talking to anybody until they get to the tavern, and will slow down pace so that her brain can try and process and try and discern what is happening.
Does the group continue in the pace of Talbot, or do you continue in a normal marching pace?
I continue in my normal marching pace.
I was gonna go 10 feet slower.
Right.
Not half move.
So does everyone match Talbot, or do you just leave Talbot behind? Because at one point you will just outdo her.
I'd like to think that we keep her in visual range. I mean, I'm not going to force her to walk with the group. Be behind us, but we're not going to leave her behind. We'll just make sure that whatever pace we keep, she stays about 10 feet back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna take up the rear and be with the penguin.
You can make me a perception check since you're with the penguin.
I'm just using Ghost Beryl in order to direct me on where we're going as I'm leading the party because I have no idea where we're
Ghost
going.
Beryl, go!
Ghost Beryl does.
Very, very smart of you to trust me and not ask Core.
Well, she's in the back. I can't ask her, and I have you right here.
Duh. It is oh my god, they're known.
You said
wait till we get to the tavern. You're gonna love our friend if he's still there. He's very pretty. Got jewels in his horn.
You said perception check,
Correct.
16 plus 5.
So you do notice every so often as you guys are marching, what kind of penguin? I do believe I said the emperor penguin.
Emperor.
You notice that the penguin is switching back between an actual penguin to a familiar penguin. So you can tell he's pretty much going from himself to an animal every so often.
Or she's worried. She's very worried. She'll look at him and pat him and be like, "It'll be okay. Well, he's okay. You're okay."
He'll just put his fin up, like he wants you to hold it.
She'll hold his fin.
You guys will walk like that. You just
No, flipper.
Oh,
It's a
sorry,
flipper, not a fin.
Sorry.
It looks like Kirby and Bowser. That
Yeah,
little walk.
yeah.
Tiny little penguin and then 7 foot tall core just charging bot.
You guys will eventually get back to the inn, which I hope someone had a name for it. Wrote down the name because I totally forgot.
Happy Start.
Thank you. The Happy Star Inn.
Yeah, that one.
So the only two. So as you guys walk back into Happy Star Inn, the dad will greet you guys. Welcome back. How was the trip?
I have a present, and I just hold
Oh,
on,
you're
I guess.
new. You have my daughter. Why?
I look at Ghost Beryl in order for answers because I still am not 100% sure.
The ghost. I'm just gonna kill this.
Ah, ghost!
Drink. She just needs to sleep it off a little bit. You mind if we just throw her up in the room?
Holy water, holy water, holy water. It's not working.
If that would work.
Oh,
I mean,
pay
it's not
war, smite this ghost. I can't afford a haunted tavern.
To be fair, she's more like ethereal than anything. I don't think
Think
she's
about
like
it. Haunted tavern might bring you some money.
All the military left, so the only people here are you guys and those two in the corner.
Hi, friends.
Which the two in the corner are Kyle and Ramon.
That's the two of us. We are set up in the corner. We have our own little concert going on. I got 2 of my arrows out, as I am a halfling. They are way too oversized to be drumsticks, but I'm using them anyway. So I have some cups set up. They got different tones going on. I'm hitting them. I'm hitting the table. It sounds alright. I'm not a bard, so it doesn't sound.
You have the Twitch on because you're echoing.
Yeah, you guys are both picking
I
up.
think he's echoing through Ramon.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I was like, it was at a delay. I was like, are we listening
Next to him. That's why.
There you go.
Okay.
We try moving away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, get some space, nerds.
My bad.
Social distancing.
God, 6 feet.
There we go. Is that better?
Oh yeah, much better. By the way, someone in my chat is hoping Travis' character dies just cause.
Oh fuck you.
It's Eclipse.
Which one?
Eclipse Heart.
God damn it, Eclipse.
But yeah.
In chat to know that we do not want Travis's character to die because we are still pushing for an all Travis campaign.
That'll be the day I legit quit D&D.
So yeah, sorry, you guys can...
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. I'm here hosting the one-shot Oops All Travis.
So yeah, sorry, you guys can go ahead and continue.
Travis.
I go ahead and bring Iris's body upstairs real quick and lay her down and come back down.
Okay. I see Ramon's thing light up, but no sound coming out.
Can you hear me?
You're a little low, but maybe I can fix that. And there we go. Use the sound all the way up. All the way up.
Here, how about I
Ooh,
just do this?
There we go.
Make everything
That is perfect.
leave and come back.
I miss you already.
From
Yeah,
I didn't even do nothing.
I just raised you up like 200%. So
Could also be that while one of you is speaking, the other one is on mute, so that there's no feedback.
Eclipse said, "Give us our hydrates back, and I'll take back my statement. Our campaign never ends. Our campaign is to kill Travis. Quest of the day, our hydrates back. I mean, get hydrates back. I'll do my best, guys, to get hydrates back. But this one's for you."
Talbot is not paying attention because one, I don't know when Talbot is going to be reaching the tavern, and two, she is highly distracted.
Yeah. Understandably.
whenever you feel like you reach the tavern, just hop on in.
I'm just over here looking at the Blue Man Group halfling in the corner, and I'm just vibing.
Speaking of which, I am also there with my lovely ukulele playing a jaunty little funky melody accompanying my companion.
Senguine pulls out his triangle and just like doesn't play it, just doesn't play it,
Just holds it.
just like holds it off to the side and hopes that they notice and invite him in, but he's not gonna like invite himself in, right? He's just gonna just be like, oh, what's this? Oh, is this it's a triangle? Yeah, I play. I play.
I see him out of the corner of my eye, and I'm jaunting over. I'm still playing my funky little melody here. What's Sanguine's race again?
Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn. I see you play. Would you like to jam?
Oh, I mean, I couldn't. I probably should. Okay. Sanguine walks over
The song needs more
and
triangle.
starts just ding 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 ding.
We've
It's
just
just a
got
full jam sesh.
lovely little banjo kazooie theme going on in the corner here.
I'm so down with that.
Princess Kenny's gonna get a little jealous that someone else is getting attention off and making ringing sounds. Not gonna lie. It's fine. It's fine. We're all having fun. It's whatever.
I see Princess Kenny just jamming out on the drums. I'm just like, you're doing amazing to anyone. Just thumbs up.
You're gonna yell out.
She says thank you.
I get confused about the interaction, but just nod, and then I just walk over to the bar. I don't even question it. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Love it. Who am I missing here?
As we're playing, Princess Kenny is gonna kind of kick forward the glass cup that crudely has tips written on it.
The S is backwards.
The I is upside down.
Yeah, what she said.
Right.
Oh God.
Beryl throws 2 ghost cold coins in there.
I realize they're not ethereal and don't like they're not like fully there, so I feel bad and reach into my pouch and pull out 4 gold, take the 2 ethereal coins, hand them back to Beryl, and then just put the 4 actual gold coins in there.
I was gonna say, what's the exchange rate on those?
Wait, what? Sorry, I was dealing with the map.
So Beryl chucked 2 gold coins into the tip jar, but because they're like ghostly and ethereal, I didn't think they would stay. So I took her 2 coins out, gave them back to her, and put 4 of mine regular gold coins into there.
All right, so you have 4 gold in that tip jar.
Princess Kenny couldn't be happier. We're gonna high five.
We're gonna high five. Yeah!
What have I done?
Sanguine puts a hand up for a high five.
Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. High five.
Princess Kenny's jumping, trying to reach. Can't quite get up there.
I pick her up.
Sanguine, probably a little too hard. Yeah.
It's stinging a little bit, but she's tough. She's like, yeah, she's feeling good that she got through it.
At this point, I walked into the...
Okay. A very sad human walks in with robes.
Oh, who wants to do shot?
No, you're not old enough.
Me.
I'm sorry, did you say I wasn't old enough? Does it look around to like anybody else that you could be talking to?
I'll be right back. You guys keep going.
No, I was referring to my companion here. She is 100% not old enough to be drinking.
Oh. Does she want a shot anyway?
Princess Kenny looks up excitedly, jumping around.
As long as it's non-alcoholic and has no sugar in it.
I cannot make any promises for either of those.
Ah, shit. Now that is not language becoming of a princess. Jeez, we're gonna have to turn this tip jar into a swear jar.
I turn like where it says tips. I just kind of like gently like turn it around so tips is facing you guys, and then I just go, well shit, and toss in another gold coin.
I stop. I look down at the tip jar, look back at the old man, and I bow. And then I continue playing my tune.
You said swear jar, so.
Sorry, I had to use the restroom.
Yeah. So we were just talking about doing shots and about how we're gonna have to turn the tip jar into a swear jar. So I turned it around to where it didn't say tips on the front, and I just said, well shit, and tossed another gold coin in. So now they have 5 gold.
Hey, 5 gold.
Yeah, we're doing
At this
great.
point, Core would probably take Iris from him.
I already brought her upstairs and put her in
okay.
the room. So
Iris is in her room.
I didn't catch that part. Sorry.
I hand Beryl over to Cora, and Beryl informs you that I already brought Iris up to her room if you want us to go see her.
Fine. She just missed it in the conversation.
Ah, okay, you're right.
So after...
Or though.
Sorry, go for it.
I was gonna say, I was just gonna have me and Core, since she has my rock now. I was just gonna go check on Talbot, who I assume has made it into the tavern.
Yeah, Talbot did make it in tavern.
She walked on in as soon as I was like, so who wants to do shots?
Yeah, Core and Beryl will go over to Talbot. Are you okay?
Aside from not being blue.
Travis finds that.
Aside from not being blue, currently surrounded by blue moonlight.
I was gonna say something, but you guys were having all this role play. I was gonna be like, Travis, I feel like your light should be white right now, but
No.
I kind of grab onto Core's, like, you know, the elbow area. And just kind of pull her off into a corner.
Yay.
I'm gonna ghostly float with you because I'm in Core's rock.
Yeah, that's exactly. I figured that would be the case. I continue hearing the screams, right?
Yeah. They're not so much screams anymore. Just more of silent torment.
When the Pearl had started to show battle with Cthulhu and Eugene, started to hear screams, people in agony, just portrait, murder. And now everything is just, I still hear it, but it's more tormenting.
Do you think it's because you're still hanging on to the pearl? I mean, the pearl was damaged, the magic might be leaking out.
I handed the pearl to Busta.
Sanguine? Busta. Oh.
Busta a while ago.
So as you say that, it does appear back into your hand.
Well, it does seem like this particular uh, mineral is very attached to you. I
Does
think
that
it might have connected with your inner aura.
I don't know if I've been thinking the entire time I've been walking. The correlation of the pearl to what is causing the sound on top of the reason why I appear human. And I just can't think of it. I remember the
Well,
story. I remember the story that was told to us about about battle kings being the first creatures of magic to be able to fight in the war of the angels and demons.
yeah, that'd be that history that Kiltus told us, right? Before he lost all his memories.
Yeah.
What about it? What does that have to do with what's going on now?
Well, considering the things that have been going on the past few days, can't help but think that there's a correlation. I don't know.
If I remember that story correctly, the Veldalkans were the result of the humans being paired with the Celestials, right?
Peter, that sounds correct, yeah.
No, the Vedalken
Tieflings
was
were the
due
demons.
to a ether storm.
It was due to an ether storm.
So to make a Vedalken in this world, you take an ether storm and humans. To make the celestial class you get to play as, it's breeding with humans.
Well,
Wait, did you ever get the? Did you ever get the Ether Soul and the Ether Heart from Bowser?
yeah, it's currently over there, and then I point to the legs thingy that
Well,
is
no, he did.
carrying.
No. They changed into keychains. Bowser's got. You didn't get those. I'm gonna yell back over. Bowser, I need those keychains. Bowser.
It's Booster?
Elephant, sir. Booster, sorry. Elephant, sir. Sir, he was an elephant.
Dom.
Wow, he's gone.
Right, what? Yeah, we're having your moment. I totally spaced.
That's alright. I need those keychains. I need those keychains, please.
Talbot already. So I thought when when the Ether Heart turned into the keychains that we just aesthetically said when Talbot
You
comes
did
back,
say
she
you
would.
were going to give it to him, but Talbot was not in the room because he was out.
Okay, so then we are now making it official that Talbot now is in possession of the earrings slash Ether Heart that is no longer a walking thing. Because I was gonna put it in like a little baby carrier, but when I mentioned that I was concerned about it just walking around, it turned into keychains.
Correct.
So I hand the keychains to Talbot.
So these are our connections to the ether. Maybe Dawkins needed an ether storm to not be human.
So,
maybe you're just missing your
does
ether.
Talbot grab the keychains?
Yeah.
Right. As Talbot grabs the keychains, Talbot hears a voice in her head, different than the screams, that says, "Say my name." And when it will repeat that again, but you can hear it coming from your wand.
Eugene?
No. It's really weird if you named your wand Eugene.
No. I didn't look.
I think Eugene was like a.
Oh,
Eugene?
okay.
You?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Talbot was like,
Dom, don't eat that.
because
Dom, don't eat that.
Talbot still has the train of like everything is connected to you.
Okay, got it.
That's why she was like, Eugene?
Okay.
I got you, Travis.
Okay, because I was like,
Thank you.
Eugene!
No. The wand is named Thespis.
Do you say it?
I do.
So as you say it, the wand, everyone can see the wand does transform into a little bit of a unique and customization wand of Travis. We'll have him describe it in a little bit. But as that magic is flowing through it, it flows onto Travis's body, changing the white back to blue. And once it gets to the top of, like, covering the peak of his head, a puff of green and black smoke shoots off on the back of his head, and you can see an outline of
Her head.
Sorry, her head. Outline of a Cthulhu face, and then it fades off into the dust.
I try and smack it.
It fades before you're able to smack it.
Damn it!
What's up, Chubby?
Ready to say faster like that. Well, at least we solved one problem. You are blue again.
Thank you, Rosie, for the follow.
I just kind of look at myself and do, am I actually blue?
Yeah, you are actually blue.
I pull out the hand mirror again, and you can see the rest of yourself as well.
In which do I appear to be normal?
You appear back to be normal.
Rosie, nice.
Do we still hear the voices? The screams?
As she says that, you hear in your head, "Don't say a word."
Talbot?
Talbot?
No,
Talbot.
they appear to be gone.
Well, that's taken care of. Who's doing shots? As I walk back over to the bar.
Sorry, all of that was incredible.
Can I do an insight check?
Technically, she is not lying. You asked about the screams, and she said no.
Right, but she did do that really, really long pause while she decided whether she could say no.
So what would you be insight checking then? Is
her hesitation.
Hesitation to the
her
question?
hesitation and not saying anything.
Okay.
Because she didn't lie, but she's lying by omission.
Go ahead and
Didn't hear
go ahead and roll it then. Let's see what you get. And then for this case, I will roll.
That is
I'll try this roll.
16.
Go ahead and roll a deception, and then I will add something to it if you don't already beat her roll.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm definitely.
Oh yeah, so my charisma, which is a 0.
Because it's one of those things where she's not lying due to the question. She just took a while to pause.
Natural 14. So 14.
Okay. So I'm going to give Talbot a circumstance bonus, but doesn't mean Beryl does not suspect something is up. It could be Beryl suspect
Mama Bear knows.
due to the shock of turning back, getting her skin, the screams going away. You do believe Talbot's not lying, but you may have a gut feeling that she may be hiding something else. So I'll give you that.
Well, I guess I'll take some water, and then I'll take a blueberry that Core is very familiar with, and then eat it.
Blueberry?
A little color comes back to you. You feel that nice blueberry taste.
Ooh, berry.
You want to be careful with those, Talbot. They came from Eugene. He's not real reliable.
Agree to disagree.
Don't we always?
Yes. But Senguine is wrong.
Yes.
As our little triangle
Okay,
boy in the
we'll
corner
leave that
just
to
stops playing and immediately looks at Talbot.
Believe that to your heart's content, that my rocks are magic.
And then I just look to Core and just try not to say something.
She ain't gonna agree with you either. She's got magic rocks on her staff.
Like she said, agree to disagree.
And, I'm still gonna take a minute to process, but yeah, water, and then I sharply
Alcohol.
turn to the bar and walk straight towards it.
So,
Before Talbot goes away, she'll look at Cor will look at her and tell her, "Oh, I hope everything's okay, and if you need anything, or just need to talk or anything at all, you know where to find me. I'm gonna go check on Iris."
Thank
She'll hand you Beryl.
What? Sorry, I'm note taking.
okay, so Core goes with Beryl upstairs. For Kyle and Ramon's character, you were told to wait into this inn until a blue female showed up. A blue female is now at the bar.
So Princess Keaney is going to walk up to the blue female with an arrow in one hand and the tip jar in the other, and is going to hit the tip jar in rhythm. Ding, ding, ding. Just looking up, with eyes wide, looking for it to just ding, 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 ding.
Ah, baby, don't mess around because she loves me so. This is I know for sure.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hello.
I'm not giving you the whole song here.
Damn it.
I've already put in. It's fine. We don't need to be DMCA striked anyway.
What's that?
Yeah, nothing. You guys are fun.
No,
What's your whole shtick?
it's
We're trying to find our friend.
Yeah.
your friend.
Yes, our friend Bang Schloop. He pissed off somebody, and he got sent to hell.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I realized I swore and I put another gold in the tip jar.
I also put a gold in the tip jar because I swore too.
Princess Keaney's starting to get dizzy at the sight of all this gold now. This is the most gold she's ever made in a concert. Granted, it's her first.
I love her.
Okay. Well, I grab a handful of silver. I put in 6 silver into the jar.
All right.
Princess Keaney is gonna see that and get real excited and notice that this person is feeling kind of down, but still, while being charitable, gonna use Druidcraft and have a little sunflower seed that I had tucked away and hold it in my hands, and as it blossoms, I'm gonna hold it out as an offering in return for the silver.
Talbot will take it and we'll go. Thank you. This is very kind. And looks very awkwardly as to where she's going to put it.
Fair.
Can I get 2 cups of water?
Yeah. Here.
My flower.
Who wants to do shots with me? I feel like I've been asking this like 17 times and nobody's
I
responded.
take the 2 cups of water and then I put the jewelry crap thing in one of the cups.
Sounds about right.
Princess Kenny is going to be excited that everyone's starting to get along. Turns around to the old man and go,
I stop my ukulele playing, look over at Princess Kenny. No alcohol for you.
I will not promise this.
So,
I'll do shots with you.
Yeah, finally.
I'll do them in the princess's place.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll accept that as long as I'm not drinking by myself. I've done that way too many times.
Well, I'm pretty sure Senguine will join you.
He's been busy playing the triangle in the corner for the past 15 minutes. Every time I've brought up shots, he just keeps, like, it looks like he's in, like, a trance. He hasn't stopped playing that triangle the entire 15 minutes.
Real into his triangle.
Senguine, look over there. There's a pretty woman who's looking at you.
Senguine's jamming, dude. It's not working.
He's in a jam session.
I gently, like, lift him up and start kind of just, like, even though I still jamming, doesn't even realize, I just bring him closer to the bar and sit him on one of those because he's still just jamming out.
Just the sight of an old man just carrying a dragonborn full
Oh,
of
yeah,
dragonborn.
the second that, like, you see me, like, lift, like, you can just see, like, as, like the robe that I'm wearing kind of, like, covers a lot of the muscles as you just watch me just, like, almost effortlessly lift this, like, over 6 foot tall dragonborn in full plate, right? Yeah. And I just...
I'm thinking this is just something from Gary's mod.
it really is.
So, I believe you are the 2 people that are looking to get home?
Are we here for that?
Stop, and I turn. I haven't stopped playing my ukulele yet. I'm still kind of bouncing around. I walk backwards towards Talbot, and I lean on the bar and I say, "Yes."
Then...
Are we here for more people? I thought we were just coming to drop off Iris.
No, we were also here for 2 people.
Oh, shit.
Yes, we were told to find... Was it a woman in... Oh, a blue woman?
A blue woman.
A blue skin woman? That, yes. We were told to come seek you out and wait for you at this tavern.
Well,
or at least I assume it's you, because I haven't met another blue woman since.
Well, I am blue, and I am... Yes. So...
Glad we got the obvious ones out of the way.
I mean, you don't know what gender I identify with.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, fair, but also I feel like every time like anyone or anything is said he, I feel like there's just been this ethereal voice in the background that's just said she. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like the gods have just been telling me.
It's that talking parrot.
It was the penguin.
I have a talking parrot?
Yeah, we have a talking parrot. Or metagame pigeon. One of those 2.
So, yes, where is your destination? Is it to hell?
See, we don't actually know.
I mean, I can get you guys on the express route down there, but I'm sure it's not the way you guys want to travel.
Last we checked, he was sent to Thanatos.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one. I got maybe a Virtus, but that depends if you guys were assholes or not.
Well, we are going to be figuring a way to get off of the island. We need to go to somewhere. We need to go to the crystalline point in the mountains in the south to restore our friend's body that's currently separated from its soul.
Yeah, I was wondering about that actually.
Yes,
But-
apparently there was this evil person who came by the name of Vidpig, who had done a power word kill and chose the dwarf because it's racist.
All right. Well, sounds like you guys are on a grand old adventure here.
Honestly, I just came for emotional support. I really have no idea what the fuck is happening.
That's okay. We're in the same boat.
Awesome.
You're more than welcome to join us.
Well, I was told to wait at this tavern for a lady who could send me home, and the lady that can send me home says we're going to do something else. So I think I will join you all. What do you say, Princess?
Princess Kenny's distracted because she's in the middle of a beat battle with the Dragonborn and the Triangle.
And let's be clear, Senguine is very bad at trying.
Oh,
so
yeah,
so Princess Kenny is winning.
All right, and that makes her ecstatic. So she's willing to go along with whatever this group is doing because she feels amazing.
I feel like Senguine is like trying to do like in his like mind's eye sees like this very like just righteous triangle solo. But what really is happening is like the like dinner bell like you keep missing like half of them even though all you're actually
you're nailing it right now. Yeah. He's actually hitting it and then he's not letting the mallet bounce off of it. So it's just
oh god. As a percussion player, that pains me in my soul because I've heard it and it's disgusting, and I'm glad that thanks, I hate it.
So, out of curiosity, through the understanding of vibrations through metallic sounds, do I know how to operate a triangle to make it sound actually fucking good?
You tell me. Roll a d20.
From a scientific point of view.
From a scientific point, am I proficient in trying?
D20 plus intelligence mod.
Hey, cool. So that's all fine and dandy. Where's the fucking shots? Been asking for shots for like 20 minutes.
He lays them out. He goes right here.
You see as I finally realize that they're in front of me, and you see like my face kind of stick out a little bit, and then there's just like awkward like silence. I was like, you just kind of like see like my nose twitch, and nothing happens, and I go, oh right, and I take my hand out in order to reach and do it.
As Dom's character goes and finally like takes that shot, and as Talbot is thinking really hard on how to do the science with the triangle, Dom's character just poofs. Just poofs away.
Oh.
Am I invisible or am I somewhere else?
Well, I'll get to you in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. I think I know what's happening, but I just wanted to know if I was invisible or if something else had happened. So I'm going to mute my mic since I am not invisible.
Okay.
So I am also about to take this shot. I see that happen. Look to Princess Kenny and put the shot down, and I say, "This is why we don't drink."
Senguine takes the shot.
Shit. It's alcohol.
Alright, it's booze.
It tastes like snobs.
Senguine doesn't poof?
No, Senguine does not poof. You can say it kind of looks like some wild magic occurred.
I look to the group. I'm like, is this not normal for you all, is it? Just poof. No?
Well, you'd actually be surprised at how many people poof away from us. It's actually a fairly regular occurrence.
That is true. The man with the terrible triangle has. What bee has been in your bonnet, Talbot? I tried to teach you how to joke, and then you just repay that with rudeness. I was being honest.
A plus. I'm applauding that one.
We've got to work on your tact there, my good lady.
No.
Anyways,
so we're gonna quickly go up to apparently me die.
Go up to Core and Beryl that are visiting
Thank
Iris, as I will take over this DMing for Peter as he's trying to take his water. Core and Beryl, you guys see as Iris is still tucked on in where Busa had left her.
You see Eugene again.
As Eugene stands over there, goes, well, you guys took long enough.
Is Core still here? Okay,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go for it, you two. Well done, Dom. Well done. Beryl, as always, you're on mute.
Again, dead. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay then.
Part of the scene, for once, it actually does matter.
All right, so Peter, can you just mute her in the server?
Okay, I'm just frustrated with myself, so I did forget that. But
Fuck that down.
I was like, I don't know if we really had much to do besides we were just gonna go up there and check on her. So
If you want to role play,
just allowing you guys to role play,
whatever you want to do. We'll say as you guys get up into the room, you open the door and you see Iris tucked in, standing next to a chair, or sitting in a chair next to Iris, will be Typhon. Don't give me that look, Eli.
When the fuck did he get here?
Yeah, I was just supposed to see that.
And he's just looking at her. Just,
Hello, motherfucker.
When did you get here?
I never left
being so
the
creepy.
inn. It's one of the few places I can go where they can't detect me.
Well, I think it's safe to say that we succeeded.
Thank you.
Your thanks
I
isn't.
think it's also safe to say that you're being a little creepy.
She thinks you're being creepy.
Oh, no, I heard. I just don't know if I want to respond to someone who's dead.
I've been getting that for a little bit. It's all right.
So why are you here?
Just to see her. I'll leave shortly.
Take your time, I guess.
No.
I mean,
There's people in this tavern who rather see me dead, even though I helped. It's that.
you keep everybody happy, so I mean, that's just how the world works. And no matter how much good you do, there'll always be people out there that just don't like you.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the help. I know that our group can be a little difficult, but I do appreciate the help and saving her.
It's the least I can do. To everything she's been through. I'm just happy she's no longer a sin.
That I can agree with. Glad to have her back too. be honest, I don't think I ever knew Iris outside of her having her demon self. It's interesting to get to know her again.
Well, I will take my leave. Let you guys get to it. He'll stand up. He'll take off his ring and then just lay it next to her. And he'll just...
Yes.
What was that?
Before you go, could I say something for the record?
Sure. Why not? Doubt I'll ever see you guys again.
I don't think she's quite over you yet. But things between you guys were really harsh, and if you want to keep up with her, but just be not creepy about it. Write her a letter. Earn her trust back little bit by little bit. Don't just pop in and out and be like, I know what's best for you, and then go away.
It's easier to say from an outside perspective.
He'll like to.
Oh.
This is true. That's why I'm telling you.
And
from the other side.
And I did everything that was necessary to save her. Now she's safe. She can live her own life accordingly.
I just said my piece. Has feelings for you. I just think you need to go about it the right way.
Well, the current matter, since Eugene is no longer in communication, and I'm assuming you saw what happened in the sky, I got a cloaked figure to go hunt down. And let's pray to God I am strong enough to defeat said cloaked figure.
Well, you know, a whole tavern full of strong people down there, and all y'all gotta do is tell us what's going on.
There's also a whole tavern filled with inexperienced people who haven't yet fought together.
Sometimes.
And one who can't do anything. One who's without magic. So if and when you guys fight together at full strength, if I'm still alive, I'll fill you in. Other than that, you can either look for the last dragon mask that should be around, or you can go, put yourself in a body. Whichever one you think is priority.
Alright.
You'll exit the room and go downstairs, and everyone downstairs will see Typhon just...
Before he leaves, she's gonna catch him before he fully goes down the stairs.
Okay.
And she'll say, obviously, you know that, as of what you said, Eugene's not in communication. Find him, please.
I'll do my best. But I have to figure a way to get inside first that wall. There might be one way, but it's not going to be pretty. If I can, I will. I'll try to keep you updated.
If you find him, take care of him, please.
I will. I mean, as long as he doesn't teleport away.
Yeah, he's kind of famous for that.
Yeah. You take care of yourself too, Cor. Don't let the little things get you down. And yes, you can whip even this lot into shape. I believe in you. I know Iris did. Or does.
Thanks for the confidence.
Anytime. Make sure you take care of the penguin.
I'll try my best. He's a little slippery one.
He'll give you a thumbs up and a smile and then proceed to head downstairs. Everyone downstairs will see, except for Dom's character, who will finish with Dom's character and then wrap up the night. will see a blue. Well, actually, at this point, a full, about 9-foot demon, wings, lantern, and sword, just horns fully out, just go down these tiny stairs. And he's just hunched over and just looks at you guys. So he has a cloak on.
Yes, because the cloak is definitely going to hide the 9-foot tall demon horns.
You see Talbot just wave at him. He just waves back.
Wait, when did you get here?
Oh, I never left.
Oh.
So one place where they can't detect me.
Who's they?
The council.
Have you said your piece with Iris?
I have. And if she's willing to reconnect after everything's done, then we'll talk about it then.
Do I notice that his ring is gone?
Yes. That'll be one of the first things you notice, because that's how he transformed last time. It's when he took it off.
Where's your ring?
I left it with her. Let her decide.
But isn't that the ring that allows you to control the demon?
Me and the demon have come to an understanding that if we do not stop one of 3 cloak figures, that we might as well die trying.
Her eyes kind of widen and she gets close to typing. And then she proceeds to describe to him one of the cloaked figures, Toro. And how he was technically executed by Senguine's former order, and asks him if this is the same one that he's looking for.
It possibly could be. I mean, I do know that you guys did disappear for 2 months, and I'm assuming the aftermath of it was somehow opening up a portal to Cthulhu and then leading Cthulhu here.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that. But considering he was lying about his pact with Cthulhu, and now he is spewed out of Cthulhu, he is now one of the cloaked figures. Be on the lookout.
Did he escape the barrier before Eugene put it up?
Yep. He was one of the 3.
Alright. Well, hopefully you guys run into him and not me.
Or if you do, then you can do the job.
Yeah, I'll do the job. Hopefully I can take out as much as I can.
Also, don't die. I may need you for later.
I won't. I'll try to listen to your weapon sometimes. It does want to talk to you. And he'll look at Senguine and just... Yeah. Okay, fuck you too, bitch. Then he'll get out and then just fly away. So we'll give everyone time to respond to that, and then we'll end with Dom. If they wanted to respond to that.
Princess Kenny's just upset she didn't get any more tips.
Fair.
My only my only response is to go to my room. And if I did not pay for a room, I will ask for a room and pay for it.
That's fair.
And then have a conversation pull up my wand and have a conversation.
All right. Love it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go with Dom. And
Boxer snaps his. Wait, where am I?
So as you say that, you are. In a dark room with just water up to your ankles, pure black, and the only thing you can see in front of you is a table and a chessboard.
Oh no.
How many times do I have to fucking tell these kids I don't like playing games? And I sit at the chess table and just wait.
As you do,
You can hear the tip jar shake.
as you sit there, you just hear thud coming from the other side of the table. Thud, 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 thud. And you just see this gigantic dark shadow, an outline of Cthulhu. But then it just shrinks down into about your size, sits at the opposite end of the table.
I'm doing the whole, like, I flip, like, if it's a full chair, I turn around to where the back is at my chest kind of thing. If it's, like, just a stool, then I'm just, like, pretty much man spreading on it.
And he will lift up a pond and then move it forward.
So are we going to talk about what's happening, or are we just going to act like this is perfectly normal? This is a random game of chess that just happens to happen after I take a shot, and I move
Also,
one
did
of
you
my
go
pawns forward.
E4, F4? What are we talking here?
Nerd!
I want to see the chessboard right now.
I mean, are you going to play Wayward Queen? Like, what are we talking? Come on.
I hate all of you.
Maybe Sicilian defense? Maybe a modified Sicilian?
Hashtag
Italian? I don't
Okay,
know.
King's Castle or Queen's Castle?
Hashtag hear me out. Always castle.
Okay, this is why I drink. So do you move a pawn or do you not play?
Yeah, I say I'm just like, are we going to talk about what's happening, or are we just going to act like this is perfectly normal? This is a normal fucking chess game. As I move one of the pawns forward.
And on that note, as always, I'm your friendly neighbor Hart, Dungeon Master Peter. We're gonna check us out in 2 weeks' time, since we will be taking a hiatus for a road trip.
3 weeks.
So we will be coming back on the 24th of August. But in the meantime, you can check out Just Two Fans by Eli and his good friend. They talk about sports. You can also check out Dom, who does Twitch. You can check him out at Dungeons and Dom.
Yep. I do my D&D stuff on my channel on Monday nights, and then I do some random gaming stuff throughout the week.
I mean, Travis is going to be with me, but you can still check out his channel in the meantime at Travis C On Demand. Me and him will probably, and maybe Rosie Gamer and some other people in the chat, we'll be doing Dead by Daylight tomorrow, and you can drink by daylight. You can come in, chit chat with us, do all that wonderful stuff. There is still one wild magic effect on the table. So in 2 weeks, we'll find out what happened with Dom. We'll get the party going on a brand new adventure. So this does officially wrap up Iris's storyline. A lot has happened. Thank you everyone for going with me on this adventure thus far. As my 10th players, thank you all for staying and just going along with the story. It's going to be a lot to take in at first, but the more we do this, the more fun we will have. But until next time, keep rolling those 20s, kids.